Hey all, it's Realar and Bama Gamer 89 ready for the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. She's not ready at the moment. I'm trying to set her up at this point. Give me a moment. Bear in mind, we're having a few technical difficulties. Give me a moment. Let's set this up. Chrome is not working with me very well today. Thank you.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
It's so annoying.
Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation. but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory! A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action. When
There you
Captain
go.
Tsubasa
Got
2
it started.
World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch
Baby?
system this year. Next up are
hear
games
me?
heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some
All right, we
games
got
that
it
will
going
also
now.
be available on Nintendo Switch.
It's all very strange because
life
I'm
or
playing it
death
on my
fight for
phone and
survival
recording it on my
begins.
phone.
It was a normal day until a cave
So,
befell
have you
the
seen
city
anything
of
that interests
Tokyo.
you yet?
As the dust settles, our protagonist
Have you seen anything
Anne
that interests you yet?
discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis.
Okay, that's fine.
But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno
Neither
populate
have
the
I.
unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Game over.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
Yeah, so basically it was asking me to
Activate
reset the
traps in
entire
each area
freaking
to
browser.
lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Which is dumb.
And
But we lucked
by
out
using
here
Game Share,
because we didn't
up to
miss
4
anything
players can
that
share
would have
controls,
been pertinent for our
including
channel.
Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching
Tokyo
exclusively on
Scramble.
Nintendo Switch
Wow.
2, February 11th. Pre-orders
That is
begin
so
later today on
soon.
Nintendo eShop.
That's crazy.
Awaken your Viking spirit.
Yeah, I know who'd like that
Battle,
game.
build, and conquer in this massive
Right?
survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by
That's totally
gathering
a Matt
materials
game.
around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees.
Timber!
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace.
Yeah, maybe this was
Now,
totally right up
you're
his alley.
safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the
Since
chimney
he
too.
loves grounded, you know?
By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Yep, that's totally his,
Find your way forward
his
in
alley.
these games. Return
'Cause I
to the
think that's the
kingdom
game
of
that he
Hollow
likes.
Nest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this
Hollow
2D action
Knight.
adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities, and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast, interconnected map.
Okay.
Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Oh, wow, it's a shadow
Nintendo
drop.
Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in
Isn't that your
World
kind of
Tour
game,
mode.
baby?
Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Okay.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Oh yeah, this one, Adventures of Elliot.
Explore
Yeah.
the age of safekeeping,
From,
the hero
Square Enix.
Elliot's own time, the age of reconstruction.
I have not
when
seen one of my
humans
series
nearly
yet.
went extinct. The age of magic, a time when
This could be
spells flourish.
added later,
And
but
the
this
age
is
of
not
budding,
one of them yet.
the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium
Out in
Tales,
June.
launches
Okay.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th. Have a blast
Bomberman!
with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Hey, buddy!
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series,
That's
Super
cool.
Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
I mean, he's not one of the playable characters.
The
He was
Famicom
actually
versions of
technically
Bomberman and Bomberman 2
a Mii fighter.
are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Whoa! Shadow drop.
The unknown journey continues.
Back then.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy
Oh, yeah,
VII
here's mine,
Remake
here's mine, here's
series
mine.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Happened.
Nice.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and
Yep,
his
this is
comrades
mine.
escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world.
Very
Traverse
nice.
the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
Oh,
Team up with allies in battles, blending
Pretty good.
action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier.
nice.
You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
Very cool.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the
Oh, I
story
love this
unfolds.
music.
What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
In
eShop.
June. Very nice. Ooh.
Vitals stable.
It's the Capcom game.
Subject, Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar
Yeah,
research
Pragmata.
station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
The
Nice.
heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
Dude,
I hacked it.
Depending on the
cool.
nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each
is
split-second
definitely
decision
Smash
can
viable.
change the outcome of
Absolutely
battle.
Smash viable.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
so it's not one of your pot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
It'd be like father and daughter kind of thing, yeah.
Pragmata launches on
Huge.
Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th.
April.
A
Okay.
demo will be available later today
Oh,
on Nintendo
sweet.
eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique
We're halfway
combination of
done,
hacking
oddly enough.
and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
The Lost Lad.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this
Oh, Turok.
intergalactic action shooter.
Nice.
To
The Disney
stop
property.
an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash
Oh,
weapons, melee
fun.
attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the
Nice.
environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater
Okay.
edge in combat.
Maybe is this your
As
kind
you
of game?
venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Oh.
this fall.
Very cool.
Uncover the truth
Xanadu.
of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
Nice.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
Oh.
While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape
it's
the
like,
terrain to
Castle-
expand the
it's like
range
a
of your exploration.
Metroidvania kind of game.
Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
Yeah, that's another Smash viable character.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins.
Oh.
Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches
Kyoto
on the
Xanadu.
Nintendo Switch 2 and
out this
Nintendo
summer.
Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Oh.
It's time to evolve
Digimon!
in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past.
That
With
game
over
is so
450
good.
Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future.
That's right, we didn't have it on the Switch before.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames
That's
per
cool.
second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Okay.
Digimon story Time Stranger.
Okay, it's out in
launches
July.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 and
Okay.
Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An
Okay.
adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
Granblue.
Form
Okay.
your party from a
Granblue
roster
Fantasy.
of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Granblue Fantasy, Relink, Endless Ragnarok.
Okay, why is it doing
launches
that?
on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
Can't turn it down.
The latest Monster Hunter,
Oh, Monster
Stories
Hunter.
game is
Okay.
flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3
It
Twisted
comes out in March.
Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
Ooh.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the
Rave
Arcade
Racer.
Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Ooh.
Doraemon,
Doraemon! Whoa!
Sonic Wings
The
Special,
character responsible for Korokoro.
and more will be released over time.
Nice.
The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Nice.
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Oh boy. Ooh, Sizzle Reel. Yep, there's Scott Pilgrim. Another Eden begins. Reanimal. Yeah, that's more of a Ian and Zira kind of. Oh, Star Trek. Fun. And Voyager specifically. Ah ha ha, baby! Baby! What if it's cross-platform? Full set. Okay. Goat Simulator. Funny.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Shadow Tactics.
Let's make some noise.
And Tales of Arise.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Ooh.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America,
Resident Evil,
FBI
baby.
analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did it do to me?
I don't know.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
I don't hear him. Maybe I don't hear him. I don't hear
Another
him.
agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all different, same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack.
Oh, yeah.
Then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Okay, here we go.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary
Fallout
Edition
4
is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of
all
Raiders of the
for
Lost Ark and the
rubbing me
Last
the wrong
Crusade,
way.
Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
Watch out!
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo
May.
Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Okay.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
And
that
fight
Patrick
back
Stewart?
the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield
That totally
powerful
sounded like
magic.
him.
Or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited
Okay, that was
for these
pretty
games
low-key.
from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for
That was
today's
pretty
Nintendo
dang
Direct
low-key.
Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see each other for the Pokemon Day one. Alright. See you soon. Nope. Still going. Alright, now we stop.